The 6th Combat Training Squadron is located at Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada, and it is the most elite air-ground operations school in the world. The vision of the 6th CTS is to forge the premier United States Air Force schoolhouse and focal point for all tactical fires integration training. It opens its doors year-round to a broad spectrum of enlisted and officer students from the U.S. Air Force, the U.S. Army, the U.S. Navy, the U.S. Marine Corps, and international coalition forces members from all of their services. The mission of the 6th CTS is to train and educate joint fires integrators for today's and tomorrow's battlefields. It supports this mission with an elite cadre of instructors which include Joint Terminal Attack Controllers, Career Air Liaison Officers, Rated Officers, U.S. Marine Corps Aviators, U.S. Army Aviators, U.S. Army Fire Support Officers, and civilians with prior service experience. The 6th CTS executes syllabi for 8 courses, such as the Joint Firepower Course, the Air Liaison Officer Qualification Course, the Joint Forward Air Controller Airborne, the Air Support Operations Center Initial Qualification Course, the Ground Liaison Officer Course, the Joint Fires Observer Course, the Joint Terminal Attack Controller Instructor Course, and its crown jewel, the Joint Terminal Attack Controller Qualification Course. The 6th CTS is not only responsible to train and educate key staff members, but also frontline warriors who are responsible for creating lethal synergism among all services on the battlefield. The Joint Fire Course focuses on familiarizing students with doctrinal concepts and tenets of the integration of air and surface delivered fires. At the completion of this course, students will comprehend the tactics, techniques, and procedures for planning, coordinating, and executing joint fires into the ground commander's scheme of maneuver. The Air Liaison Officer Qualification Course builds on the Joint Fire Course, and it is designed to prepare U.S. Air Force officers for full-time duty as Air Liaison Officers assigned to Air Support Operations Squadrons, which are aligned with U.S. Army maneuver units across the world. At the completion of the course, students will be able to represent the Joint Air Component Commander as a member of the U.S. Army warfighting staff. The Joint Forward Air Controller Airborne course focuses on the academic foundation of the upgrade program for specifically trained and qualified aviation officers who exercise control from the air of aircraft and indirect fires. Finally, the Joint Terminal Attack Controller Qualification course focuses on providing the doctrinal fundamentals of close air support to designated service members. At the completion of this course, students will understand how to achieve ground commanders' effects on the battlefield by integrating joint fires. Upon returning to their unit and completing upgrade training, students of this course will become qualified to direct the action of combat aircraft engaged in close air support from a forward position. The 6th CTS, training and educating joint fires integrators for today and tomorrow's battlefields.